Not yet. Are we recording? I think so, yes. Hello,
Hi.
this is Tia. I'm Rick. We're going to do a
Life legacy.
life legacy. I'm excited.
First, we're going to start with peaks and valleys. The best advice you ever received was?
The best advice I ever received was, don't eat any yellow snow. That's good advice. Don't eat any yellow snow.
Okay. Your most embarrassing moment was?
Oh, man, there's been a lot of them. My most embarrassing moment?
You can give me more than one.
Well, I've been in the women's restroom more than once. That's embarrassing.
I've done that myself.
I think the most embarrassing was being in the women's restroom at the swim place, because people are naked in there.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I have always done better than others at.
I've always done better than others at. What do I do pretty good? Let's see. I don't know. How about?
Any jobs or any?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I was good at investigations. Yeah, doing investigation work. Private eye work. Remember when you worked with us? Yeah, I was good at that.
Okay. The time that you're most proud of.
Marrying your mother.
Oh, she'll like that.
Yeah.
Okay, the most important experience of my life so far.
Oh, jeez. The most important experience.
You can have more than one.
Probably memory people. Creating that. Yeah.
Let's see.
There's no right or wrong, right?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Is there a test at the end? Okay.
My major influences and mentors have been.
Oh, jeez. Well, let's see. My major mentors and influences. As in, let me think here now. That would probably be.
Like anybody from squad or
Yeah.
the police department or any teachers that you had in the past.
Oh, jeez. Probably Bob Wilson. He was an instructor at the police academy. I've known him for years. He used to work at the sheriff's department. He was always great. Him and Denny Wood, both of them great teachers, instructors. When you're into that work, you got to be doing what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing, and they always. It took me, somebody that didn't know anything, and it turned out pretty good. So.
The worst boss I ever had was.
Oh, jeez. I had a lot of them. The worst
You
one?
give me more than one. That's what I said.
Probably that. His name was Kurt. He was a boss when I was doing investigation work for the state of Ohio for the nursing homes and things, and he didn't know what was going on. He thought he did, but he didn't. And I'm the one that broke that whole case over there at what was it called? Over there at the Coshocton County Mental or Hopewell, yeah.
Okay.
Had a woman working over there that wasn't qualified. And they didn't believe me when I found out.
And it's not hard to find that out.
No, no. Obviously somebody before me wasn't doing their job, yeah. They didn't have any training. They didn't have any up-to-date training. It was just insane.
The biggest mistakes I've ever made have been.
Oh, Jesus. Anything involving a motorcycle. That was a big mistake. Oh, boy. Well, let's see. Being separated from your mom for about, I don't know, 3 months maybe.
Okay. I wish.
I wish.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I'd hit the lottery.
And it can be more than one.
Okay. But I wish that, because then I could change a lot of things that I want to change. Well, I wish I didn't have dementia. I turned scared of it.
So if you hit the lottery, what would you change?
We would set up we would help a lot of people. A lot of people. It costs money to bring awareness. I didn't realize that when I started this whole memory people thing. So I would set up a fund or a foundation, if you would. Well, I do a lot of things, but that's one of the main things I do. Help our families out, of course, but yeah, hit the lottery.
I wish you hit the lottery too.
No.
Of course, you got to play it to hit it.
Your mom said-
we don't ever play it.
Your mom said it's up to $24 million, and she said, well, if we hit that, I think we'd get Tim Bryan 50,000, and probably Chad. And I said, really? She said, yeah. I said, you get $24 million, you're going to give your daughter $20,000 or $50,000? Well, I'm like, okay. Yeah, you deal with that.
The projects that have given me the most pleasure are.
Well, once again, memory
Memory
people.
people.
Yeah. Hate to keep coming back to that, but
Well, no, that's something that you're passionate about. Though,
yeah,
So.
yeah. Well, on my speaking engagements, I did a lot of them. Got to meet a lot of people and help a lot of people. It was good.
The thing I've had to work hardest at in my life is.
Dealing with dementia. Yeah, that's the hardest thing. Every day.
Okay, the one thing that makes me feel most alive is.
Huh. Well,
What is today? 23rd, right?
I really enjoy being with family. That's the thing that I enjoy. Our grandkids and nieces and you guys and the camper, being at the camper. I really enjoy that.
A major life regret.
Oh boy.
And that could be, something that you did or didn't.
Well, I probably regret getting out of law enforcement. I went to private security, and I thought it was a good move, and it was, but I think I could have furthered my career more in law enforcement, but I don't know. I think maybe.
Well, Longaberger's ended up going downhill.
Right, yeah. And I regret not pushing that body removal business. We had more. I regret some of the people I had employed there.
Okay. The hardest decision I've ever made.
Oh, gee whiz. hardest decision I've ever made. I don't know. I made a lot of them, I think. Probably have to deal with cutting Eric off. Not actually cutting him off, but just putting my foot down and saying we're tired of the antics that he had.
I've got a story to tell you here sometime about a guy that going through a lot of what you went through. One of the wisest things I've ever done is
married your mother. That's the smartest thing. Yeah.
some major hardships.
Huh. Well, Jody, that was a hardship.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And some of the things with Eric.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, both of them.
The scariest time of my life was when.
Well, let's see. The scariest time of my life, I pulled a guy over in Newcomerstown, and long story short, I thought he had a gun, and I put my gun to his head, and I almost pulled the trigger, and it ended up being a hairbrush. Scared me to death. I scared him worse, but it scared me to death.
I never heard that.
Oh, yeah. He was carrying a purse like they did in the 80s, the black guy. And
Yeah.
I told him I want to see his driver's license and registration. He reached in there, and I had my flashlight down, and he had it looked like the butt end of a Chief Special 38 walnut grips, and buddy, but it was a hairbrush. Oh my goodness.
What did he say?
He didn't say anything, but I put my gun right there. It was just horrible. I mean, I almost killed him. I almost killed him. It scared me. Well, I was by myself. It was in the middle of the night, and that was bad enough. And it was out-of-town plates up around Akron, Canton area.
And you just don't know.
No. I apologized up and down, but he was scared.
The happiest times of my life have been.
Well, there's a bunch of them. Well, anytime we got the kids, that's a happy time. Happy. And gee whiz, the many trips we've made with them girls, Myrtle Beach and all the amusement parks and zoos and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, the best thing I've ever done for someone else is.
Jesus. Told them what they needed to hear. I've done it with you a couple times. It's not a real popular thing to do.
Okay, the major blessings I've had are.
Oh. Well, there's a lot of them. My faith, family. I've never been on unemployment. We've never had a real hardship except for this, dementia thing. So we've been pretty blessed.
Okay. Now I'm going to go to this. I sat in on that in service, and it gave some sample script and questions. When and where were you born?
I was born in Coshocton County, at Coshocton County Memorial Hospital. May 6, 1953, 5:30 in the morning. I'm just kidding about that. I don't have any idea.
Okay. Did your parents tell you anything about the day you were born?
No.
Okay. Can you describe the neighborhood you grew up in?
Poor. Everybody was poor. I mean, not destituted, but nobody had anything. I mean, you had to entertain yourself. Not a lot of things.
Okay, who was more strict, your mother or your father?
Gee, neither one, really. I would probably my mother, I suppose, if I had to pick one.
Okay. Do you have a vivid memory of something you did that you were disciplined for?
A lot of them. I took a hammer and ran it through a wall one time as a kid. That was yeah.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
Huh. I always wanted to install telephones.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. Get to meet people and work outside and yeah. Or you know, something like that.
Okay. What inventions do you most remember?
What inventions that I invented?
No.
Oh.
Just.
Oh, that they come out with?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The computer, the internet, or.
Yeah, computers.
I don't know. Did they have color TV when you were born?
No. No. Yeah, that color TV. Computers was a big thing. Remote controls. Nobody had a remote control for nothing. Now you got a remote control for everything.
I remember when we didn't have a remote
Oh
control.
yeah, you had to get up and turn the channel. That's what you had kids for.
Okay, that was some stuff about childhood. Which on this other paper we might go back to some of that.
Okay.
What was your first job?
Paper boy. I hated it.
I was going to say, what did you like or dislike about it?
I hated everything about it. I hated the job. I hated collecting money because nobody ever paid you. And I hated the hours, which was every day. 7 days a week, 3 hours a day. It's the worst job in the world being a paper boy. It was for me.
Okay. How did you meet your spouse?
She came to our house with her boyfriend. Yeah. Your dad.
Really?
Yeah. Roland, yeah. She came to me and Linda's house. Your mom, Roland, Patty, and whoever she was with. Patty, you know, Clark.
Linda's
Mom,
sister.
Yeah, your mom's girlfriend, too. For a time. Yeah. I think it was like sophomores in high school, maybe, or something. Juniors, maybe, I don't know. Maybe junior.
I thought it was because of Patty and Linda, but I didn't know, like, where.
Yeah, it was on North 9th Street, I think.
What was the most memorable family vacation you took?
Myrtle Beach, yeah. We had all the girls. I think we had like, well, how many we got? I don't know. We had them all. 6 or something, 5 or 6. Had a blast.
Let's see. How did you feel about raising your children?
Good.
Okay. This is about identity.
Oh, identity. This will be good.
Did you ever have any nicknames?
Oh, yeah. Chicken lips.
Where did they come from?
Chicken lips derived from when I was a bartender. I used to always tell this joke about, does chicken have lips? I used to say that all the time, so I got hung with that. And Phelpsy, a lot of people always call me Phelpsy. And, let me think. I think that might be it. I don't remember.
Okay. What do you think are your 3 best qualities?
My 3 best qualities would have to be I usually do what I'm asked to do. That's a quality, like being responsible. That's it. So I do that generally, and what else? Let's see. I don't know.
Well, you're a good dad. You're a good grandpa.
Oh yeah, is that a quality?
Well, yeah, you're loving.
I am loving. Yeah.
Loving of family.
Yeah.
How about dependable?
Yeah. Mostly. Mostly.
There might have been some times in the past.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
oh, well, you're strong. Look how strong you are. Everything you're going through, and
Well, I don't know about that, but yeah. Yeah.
I don't mean strength, strong, like yeah.
Mentally.
Yeah.
And I do keep my composure a lot. I don't usually get very. I used to get upset a lot. I mean, really fly off the handle, but I don't do that much anymore.
Okay. What are your what do you think are your 3 worst qualities?
I fly off the handle too much. That's a joke. Oh, my worst qualities are I just can't remember things. I have a memory deficit. It's horrible. That and I don't listen very well sometimes because I can't comprehend things. Your mom and I could be sitting here at the table and she could be telling me a story and I have no idea what she's saying because my brain don't keep up with it.
Right.
And then generally my problem is I say, yeah. Oh yeah? I don't know. And I don't know whether that's right or not, but that's what I say. Oh, okay.
Okay, well, then we kind of did this question already. If you won $1 million tomorrow, what would you do with the money?
Yeah. Start up, well, I take care of our family first, my immediate family, which would be me and your mom, and then our kids, which would be you, and the families, and then I would start a foundation. I'm trying to do that now through Memory People. So, I mean, it wouldn't do me any good to buy or trips because I can't take trips anymore. Can't be going that long. So,
right.
So we would do a lot of stuff for other people, and we'd enjoy that too. So it would be all good. Helping others out too.
What do you think has stayed the same about you throughout life?
What has stayed the same with me throughout life?
I know.
What?
Your tenacity.
I am tenacious.
You're always a go-getter. You're always...
Yeah. When I say I'm going to do something, I generally do it. Generally.
And you always have had big ideas.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I should have been an inventor.
What do you think has changed?
Everything.
Okay. This is on aging.
Uh-oh.
What do you remember most about your 20s?
Alcohol. Lots of it.
30s.
Alcohol. Lots of it.
40s.
Law enforcement. Oh, no, I gotta take that back. The 30s was, I was starting to mature some. I was a late bloomer. So I became more responsible in my 30s, that's for sure. 40s would be even more responsible than I thought I was when I was 30.
Is that when you were in law enforcement too?
Mm-hmm.
50s.
50s, I starting to mellow out. Don't worry about things you cannot change.
I'm learning that now. Okay. What were your parents like when they got older?
Well, they were both alcoholics. So they were like that when they was younger.
And that's what you remember the most.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Do you think about the future and make plans?
No.
Okay. What are your concerns about the future?
Well, it has to be this disease would be one. And I worry about my wife, making sure she'll be all right. Sam. You guys. Yeah.
Where's he at? Is he on your
Right.
side?
Laying in the front room.
What do you look forward to now?
What do I look forward to? Well, not a whole lot of things to look forward to with this disease. I mean, I just don't. I don't know.
It's probably hard to when
Yeah.
you can't remember day to day.
Right. Right.
Do you think you'll take any more trips?
No. In Ohio, maybe. I would love to be able to, but the last one was horrible, and it was in Ohio.
The one where you guys went to the bed and breakfast?
Yeah, and I had that speaking engagement, and that put me down for a long time, 4 or 5 days. So I don't know.
What's your typical day like now?
Typical day is confusion, forgetfulness, of course, and anxious, always anxious. Worry about what you forgot or if you forgot something. I like to have a dog every time I come back to the house to see if the garage door is down.
Well, that's why it's telling me that you're leaving home and you're at home.
Could be. Yeah.
There was like 14 of them on there yesterday.
I never left. Well, I did. I took Courtney to school, didn't I, yesterday? That was day before. Oh, did you hear about the bus incident?
Oh yeah, Mom told me. I said, didn't they do that? Almost do that last week.
This time it was complete. It was gone.
Mom said, I haven't heard
Oh,
Kat or
my.
Courtney laugh like that in a long time. Laugh that hard.
Oh, it was funny. I'm surprised she didn't tell you about it.
Oh, she did.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she did. You know what Grandpa did? I'm blaming him. He was on his phone.
Yeah. I wasn't on my phone anyway. I was looking at it.
Who do you trust and depend on?
My wife. And you know. That's probably, that's
Okay, what things are most important to you now?
yeah. My wife. And you. Family in general. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Now we're doing life lessons and legacies.
Oh, I thought that's what we were doing to begin with.
Well, we're doing all of it, but they break it up and then I'm going to leave you with this.
Oh.
Because I want Mom
circle.
to go over it with you. Just
Uh-huh.
kind of read down through some of these and
Okay.
then we'll do it another day.
Okay.
Because some of these are the same, so I need to go through and
Okay.
like fondest memories and vacations is on here.
Oh, we did that one.
Yeah. What is your most cherished family tradition?
Probably Thanksgiving, huh? We always get together. Always.
Yeah.
What we do on Christmas, but Thanksgiving's always here. And
Yeah. I used to love playing poker. That's one
That's
thing I always
nice,
look
yeah.
forward to. Why is that? Why is it important? Which is
it's
kinda
just
obvious.
a tradition, yeah, that we've done it since you was a little tyke. Your mom knows it too.
What have you liked best about your life so far?
Oh boy, there's a lot of things I like. The best though,
That can be more than one.
yeah, probably ending up where I'm at. You know, just being here with your mom and in our golden years, if you would. Not having a whole lot of problems.
If you were writing the story of your life, how would you divide it into chapters?
Well, let's see. It would be funny, and it would be strange times, captivating, that's for sure, and probably odd.
Okay. This is the biggie. What do you see as your place or your purpose in life?
Well, I don't have a place or purpose, but I know her. You mean for who?
Well, it's like a faith thing. I mean, do you think that your purpose in life, like having Alzheimer's, is to bring awareness to others?
Jeez, I don't know. I hope not. Because I'm not doing a very good job at it.
Yes, you are.
Nobody listens.
Well, it could be, you're helping others too.
Well, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Like, I think that everything that I've been through in my past has led me to becoming a social worker so I can help others.
Yeah.
I think that's my place.
Well, I've always enjoyed, what's it called? Working like that for the public. Yeah, public work. Helping people. That's what, EMS and police work and now memory people. It's always been about, not that I'm the king of helping people. It's
Well,
just
no.
that's what
I know what you're saying.
get everybody together and help one another. Yeah.
Well, and I'm sure that, like a lot of your times on EMS has been, a big part of your life too.
Oh, yeah.
You've probably had a lot of ups and downs with
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And, and how did you come to that conclusion? Which is kind of, I don't know if it's because you have helped people.
Yeah,
I mean,
see the
with, like,
results.
yeah.
Yeah, see the results of it, yeah. I've been involved with people at their deepest, darkest dying hour, the patient and the family. And we remember we had that body removal business, even then you had to be, we was the first people they seen.
Okay. If you had to do a bar graph or a linear graph, like say this is when you were little and this is now, where would your ups and downs be?
What's that now?
Like if you're doing a linear graph.
Yeah, up
like
and
this
down.
Is, yeah. And like this is when you were little and this is now, where would your ups and downs be? I mean, would it be like, you said you come from a poor neighborhood.
Yeah,
so,
probably.
You know what I mean? Or
yeah, it'd be the beginning, I suppose, and then a little bit, and then probably just level out during my adolescent, teenage years, and then went up after that. After I became an adult, and as I did what I wanted to do and made my own decisions and all that stuff, and then it kind of went back down. And then when Jody died, we got to go down this way for that. And then back up to mediocre, I suppose, like that, and then we got to go back down again with this diagnosis, and we're just leveling out.
okay,
Was that Florida?
well, okay, would you're leveling out after diagnosis, but doing memory people, would that bring you up?
Oh yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, you better shoot him up there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
we're
it.
done?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
For now, we'll
Say
be
bye.
back another day.
Yep, we'll be back. It was fun. Bye.